Hello and welcome. This is Alan with Affordable Technology Foundation, and today we're going to go over how to put the Windows Start button into Windows 8. As you may or may not know, Windows 8 was delivered without a Start button. The Start menu is basically a complete redesign and is tailored more towards tablets and touchscreens. And some of us would prefer to have the Start button on the desktop like it used to be. So I'm going to take us through the steps of installing a Start button onto Windows 8, and we have two options. So first I'm going to take us over to the desktop, and I'm going to launch Internet Explorer. And in order to download the files for the install, you can visit www.affordabletech.org. And in order to get to our downloads area, you'll need to be a registered user on our site. So if you're not, go ahead and register from the link at the top right. If you already are a member, go ahead and sign in. Okay, and once you're signed in, then go to Members area and select Downloads. And the first one we're going to install is Classic Shell. So click on Classic Shell. It'll open up a new tab or window, and the download should automatically start in a couple of seconds. And you'll find it down here at the bottom if you're using Internet Explorer. And you just want to save that and then run. Okay, and then the Classic Shell setup screen comes up, and then click Next. Accept the terms and conditions. Next again. And tell it where you want it to install to. If you're happy with the default settings, click Next. And finally install. User account control, go ahead and allow that. Alright, and as you can see at the bottom left of the screen, there is now a Start button there. And you can view the README file or not. I've already read it, so I'm going to leave that unchecked. And we'll finish. Okay, now to configure the Start button, hover over it and right click. Go up and left click on Settings. And we can choose different Start menu styles. I prefer to go with the Windows Vista Windows 7 style. So we'll go ahead and select that. And we have other settings as well. Different click options and menu options and so forth. Basically very similar to what the Windows 7 Start menu options were. And you can select different skins, which this has the Windows Arrow theme already selected. So I'm going to say OK to that, and we'll go down and click on the button. There comes the Start menu, just like you're used to from Windows Vista and Windows 7. Get access to your programs. Also, you have access to your apps, which is a great feature. So you don't have to navigate with the keyboard over to the app section to get to them. You can simply get to them from here. And you have your control panel and other features just like you have in Windows 7. Okay, so that's how you install the Windows Classic Shell, which gives you a Start button in Windows 8. If you'd like to remove that, just go to the control panel and down to Programs and Features. Select it and uninstall. Go ahead and allow that. And when it's done, it will be removed from the computer. So next I'm going to talk about the Power 8 start button. So I'll be back in just a moment to go over that. Alright, in this part of our segment, I'm going to go over installing the Power 8 start button and start menu. So first we're going to visit affordabletech.org, and same as before, if you're not already there, we'll go to the members area, select downloads, and then we'll click on Power 8. Go ahead and save that and run it. Okay, and then the setup wizard came up. We'll go ahead and click next. Choose your destination for install. If you're happy with the default, click next and then install. Click yes for user account control and select launch Power 8 and finish. Alright, and for a brand new installation of Power 8, you're going to have a different looking start button. It looks like a square Windows flag which covers the entire button all the way around, and a lot of us would rather have the circular button like we're used to from Windows 7 and Windows Vista. So what I've done is I've created an image of the Windows button, which is available for download at our site as well, and I'll show you how to install that over the existing one. If you right click on the start button and go to settings, it'll bring up the settings menu, and from here you have several different options to go through. Towards the bottom of the screen here you'll notice select an image, and that's what I've done previously. Once you select that and apply, it will give you the start button like you see here. And we have other menu button options. You can integrate search engines into your start menu, and then there's options for the most frequently used areas. So essentially the same functionality as the Windows 7 start menu, basically designed for Windows 8. And for this one, if you'd like to remove it from the computer, you can do it through the start menu itself. You go to search, hit the start button, go to programs, Power 8, and uninstall. And then verify that you want to uninstall it. Say OK. Yes to the user account control. And you're all done. Alright, well that wraps it up for this session. This is Alan with Affordable Technology Foundation. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.